Hey guys, my name is Kozy, spelled Kozy, and I'm so excited because I'm starting my first ever YouTube channel. It's been a dream of mine for so many years, and now that the dream has come true, it just means a lot. I mean, if I can get this channel to grow, it'll mean a lot. I am actually so excited that I'll have to admit I don't know where to start. I mean, I've seen all sorts of YouTube channels about things like art and gaming, and I've decided to start my very own. I'm getting off track, aren't I? Well, this is my first ever video, and so I'm just gonna be drawing myself, talking about myself, and you guys can watch this video. Here we go! So, introducing Kozy Corner, my channel about art, gaming, and all the good stuff. My biggest passion, besides things like tennis and theater, is drawing, which I've been dedicated to since I was 8 years old. When I was younger, it was just really simple to do. It was simply getting my ideas on the paper, creating imaginary friends and worlds, and it was the door to freedom from reality at times. I was always drawing random people, writing the things they did, their full names, where they were from. It was a lot of information mushed next to a crayon drawing, I know. And I have to admit it was so messy. But it's all an important part of my childhood. Anyway, a little after I turned 9, I got set on drawing anime. I hadn't really seen much anime or read much manga at the time, but later I got to watch a lot of Studio Ghibli films like Kiki's Delivery Service and My Neighbor Totoro, and then I went crazy over Pokemon. So I would sit down to watch that kind of stuff for hours. But even so, I was always drawing. It was physically impossible not to draw something every day, and it still kind of is. I like to think of that as the reason why I'm improving so much. Okay, so while drawing over the years, it seemed like I learned something big about my art over and over again. At first, I was teaching myself about designing OCs, that means original characters. Then it was all about hair and faces, so I could really play with their appearances. And then the next self-lesson was all about bodies and poses. At the time, I was using some anime drawing books and I loved them a lot. I didn't really notice it then, but they weren't very appropriate for my age, and so I was kind of upset when I was told I couldn't use them anymore. But I kept going and going and going with my art, no matter what. After all, I think that not trying to replicate that kind of anime artwork might actually be for the best. So, I moved on to trying to develop my own original art style when I was almost 12. That was also when I began my love for graphic novels, and that phase has never ended. Seriously, I'm all about graphic novels like Katie the Cat Sitter, Hookie, and any books about Spider-Gwen, the all-time Marvel gem. I mean, that's what I think anyway. Ask me anything about them, because I consider myself a graphic novel geek. I love reading them so much that I'm going to one day publish my own. I'm also planning on publishing my own chapter books. You know, hundreds of pages of a story, all words, not really pictures unless I want to illustrate it. I've been writing novels since I was 8 as well, but I've only finished a few stories. The first time I finished a story was when I was 10, but it only had around 40 pages. But if I ever publish a novel, I'll totally tell you guys about it. Okay, let me just tell you that I'm very grateful that you, whoever you are watching this video right now, because I'm really just a teenager trying to make all her dreams come true, but it just means so much that you're watching this. Hey now, do not be fooled, this isn't like some weird ketchup splat or whatever. It's going to be part of the background, and I'm just going to use this really cool gradient tool that Krita, the software I'm using, has inside of it to make it look really cool. See? Oh gosh, I did a really good job. This drawing took about 27 minutes to make, so I think it looks pretty good for that little bit of time, because some drawings take days, and that means I'm trying really hard. But don't worry, I tried hard on this, and I gotta say I'm really proud of the outcome, and the pose feels really cool, and yeah, that ketchup looks good. Well, that's all for this first episode of Kozy Corner, and thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and do whatever it is people like you do, because channel growth